winning pedagogy. And the focus of the session is to have you guys all communicating effectively within your teams and developing and devising different strategies for the game. So to start off, we're going to do 2 activities. The first one is the human knot. So in our groups, we're just going to make a circle and grab hands. So everybody's got a hand, can't be the person next to you. And then we're going to try and make it so that we make a full circle. Cool, so if you guys just split off into your groups.
In our groups?
Yeah, so in your groups, so bibs and non-bibs. Go. Wow, that was quick.
No, I go.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot better with more people. Oh yeah, I saw that. Cool guys, so it was quite good with these guys. They got out quite fast. So this time I just want you to talk amongst yourselves and just kind of think of a few strategies and different ways of communicating with each other to make it a little bit easier on yourselves. So just 30 seconds of that.
I think we made it really easy when we just went opposite and just so without even really realising it, I think we created a strategy. Yeah, pretty much. I think it was really only essentially you moved and we were untangled.
That's awesome.
Does your team play
work,
this
guys.
game on the weekend? There we go.
Well, I was the last one.
45 kilos. They were 85.
Oh.
That one guy so big they didn't
Yes.
one of their players fell on top of mine.
Cool. So you kind of worked out a strategy about working out? Cool, that's awesome. Okay guys, this time we're going to try it once more. This time you can't grab the same person's hand.
Yeah.
So you got to try and mix it up a little bit.
The team were begging for him to come on.
So same sort of thing, except you can't hold the same person's hand with the same hand.
Next to it.
It's a pre-season
There's
game.
no other people's hand.
Oh, true. Okay. Didn't think of that.
Probably best strategy
Okay.
ever.
Have a go though.
Yeah, even just change around and pick different spots.
And they moved. It was worth it. He ended up scoring 4 tries. He's got us back in the game 38.
Oh, you have. We only just got one hand.
That's alright.
And if you go under over, different.
The big boys got tired and brought on my 14-year-old freshie.
Cool. Awesome work, guys. That was really well done.
Just keep that 14-year-old.
Cool, so can I just get you guys coming in? We'll change on to Tally-Ho. Has anybody ever played Tally-Ho before? Yeah. So it's kind of slightly different to the original Tally-Ho because of smaller groups. It's normally played with quite a large number. So for this game, the aim of the game is to get your opposition's ball or flag over to your side of the court. So if green was on this side, once you cross over the line, non-bids can tag you and take you to prison. So there's a prison and a safe house. So for this game, the prison is going to be the edge of the boundary. If you get tagged and one of the opposition walks you to prison, you're then going to run 2 lengths before joining back in on your side, just because of numbers' sake. The little boxes, so we've got boxes in each half, they're the safe houses. So you can't be tagged in the safe houses. Cool. So in your groups, just coming up with a few different strategies that you might want to try once we start the game.
Is it through hoop safe as well? So if you're in there, what was it?
No. The hula hoop's just there so that it's, if you are goose guarding, you're not standing right on top of the ball. Cool, so just in amongst your teams, just trying to devise a few strategies to implement.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have to run it over line or pass it over?
Yes, that's a very good question. Sorry guys, just one second. second,
Yeah.
Brad raised a very valid point. You can't pass the ball. So if Denise was holding the ball and I tagged her, she then has to put it down before I escort it. But she only has to put it down where she was tagged. It's then the team's responsibility to either take it back to the hula hoop or for the other team to pick it up and run with it.
Tag them on taking it back. So like if we are taking theirs and then we drop it and then they take it back and we tag them.
Yep. See how that works. Cool. So just 30 seconds coming up with different strategies. How's it going, guys?
Are we going to have some defenders? Maybe we have one defender or two defenders and a couple of attackers.
But the thing is that the person, like the tagger, has to drag, like has to actually take the attack. I think so when you got one defender, as soon as they send like another person, it's going to be completely handcuffed.
Good point. So,
How's your strategy?
Oh, once again, we're having to play around me. I'm the centre of attention. Because yeah, I'll just get tired, so there's no point in.
So it might pay for you to be more of a defender and...
Yeah. And then I don't want to tell you.
I promise I won't say a thing.
We're going to travel in twos, but on opposite sides.
Okay, cool. No, that's awesome. That's different. I've never heard of that one before. Cool.
One in the safe house and then the same times.
Yeah.
You can just run to the safe house first.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah, safe houses.
This is negative reinforcement right here. So tagged and
It was more because normally you get taken to prison, but because there's less numbers, what happens if everyone gets taken to prison? You haven't got someone to run through and tally ho. Okay, guys, so just coming onto the court, so in your respective areas. So once you pick up the ball, you can't pass it. You have to get it just straight across. Okay, guys, so does everybody understand the rules of the game? Everybody's clear?
Low skill or just
The black line here is out and the black line there. Yeah, they can go behind.
I had one player so nervous.
So middle line. Okay, guys, go. No, so you got tagged beforehand. Good defense.
feels like kind of random when you do that away.
Yes.
Yeah, my ability is
Sportsmanship.
I'm not confident because my abilities have motivate them to do it.
Just do the half lengths.
And you've got to enter on your side.
Yeah, you have to jump back in on your side.
Feels like it's targeted.
Either that or
Yeah,
When I get tagged, what should I say?
So once you get tagged, you just come to the side and just run 2 half lengths. And then just join straight back in. Yeah. It's nice to see it's actually a lot harder, like even in the small groups. Because I thought it would be like straight in.
doing it, it's like
say at the start, it's just so
well, at school, it's the teachers who decide whether it's social or
my bullying. Also the coach of the girls rugby.
just entitled.
I realised this and I was like, I go to him because he's like the getting coach.
said you pay for it. I'll be the sacrifice. I'll be the sacrifice.
Oh, that's my nephew. Yeah, well,
Your nephew's a pain in the ass.
yeah, I don't want your nephew in my team. But I need
He's sitting at a standstill.
I'm the risk of it.
yeah, yeah.
Yep, so just get across the line. Numbers by a small fraction. Very
Place you
nice,
get to
guys. Cool, so if we can just place the balls back in the hula hoops and come into our little teams.
Because we had a game now.
And for non-bibs got it first
season
by
starts
only a small margin.
And one of the parents offered the
That was very well done, guys. So
he's just there so they stay
it's more about honesty, being honest with each other. Okay, guys. So in your small groups. I just want you to talk, and at the beginning we kind of came up with a few strategies, just talking whether they worked, what worked, what didn't work, and how you could alter them in the next game to suit. Because now that you understand the game a little bit better, it might be a bit easier to come up with a few different strategies. Cool, so just in your little groups. 4 minutes. Okay, maybe not another game. I'll do one more game.
Ref, can you just make sure they actually take us to prison? Because they're starting to take us, like a step, then let us go and running take another person. So it's ruining our strategy.
Okay, I'll make sure that they take you to prison.
I do have a scrum available and tackle pads, but 14
You know what I mean?
making use
So like they were all 4 and then we couldn't get it and we just went and got it. Do we need to stop them going to the safe house?
So was that 4 minutes before my 4 minutes or 4 minutes to the... Okay. Do you reckon one more game? Okay, guys, and just stopping there and just coming back to your sides. We're going to have one more
because
quick
we're the
game.
lowest of
We've
low
only got
teams
4 minutes or
there.
so.
We get hustled like
We'll wait for the other team to be ready. Okay, guys.
decided they were going to have a game after we had been planning this for weeks. So we had to take it to my school
Running out of
and
time.
I couldn't get access
Okay,
to
guys,
the changing room.
ready,
Yeah,
go.
the corner post pads and shit or flags. So I had to tell them to bring them pre-game plan. Like I'm going to do a thing where every game we do the same thing just to build their confidence on the day.
Yeah, you gotta
Like a
remember.
warm up and pre-game drills and stuff.
I love how it's at a standstill because he's taking him to prison.
Just so we have a routine. I didn't have Saturday, so I just
Don't take
Go, go.
well, it took a long time to get them.
Tag him so he has to put it down.
But it's all learning, eh? Like, I can't expect to be the best coach in the world by my first season. But it's getting that tired of the sweat game.
Go, run.
My school's 47.
And time.
And they just
Go, guys.
white guy the same as that week.
We had 2 people there.
But they
Yeah, the
got
only
it.
reason it was slow though is
community
because
coach
he was
that
cheating.
If I was
okay.
Prison.
Okay, guys, coming in.
Probably a couple of seasons.
Yeah, you can't let me go and then take
You did.
Yeah, so then they have to put it down. Okay, guys, just coming in. Cool. So we had a few, I guess,
like next year.
bending of the rules, but that's okay. It's all about the game. It's all about strategies. Okay, guys. So how did you find that game? Was it easier once you kind of knew what you were doing
I'll feel quite bad.
after the first one? Yeah. Yeah, I think the smaller, because normally it's quite a large area, so the smaller area made it so you had to be a little bit more, use those strategies to your advantage. Yeah.
We did employ strategies, so even though it was a small area or a small number, we were still able to do successfully, I might say.
Strategies changed as soon as you realised what they were doing as well.
Yeah.
And again,
So-
it makes it harder if you've never been with
To determine, yeah.
talking about it, that one, people were throwing out ideas, I just had no idea.
So it was more about adapting
Yeah.
to the circumstances rather than.
Probably a stronger word, I guess.
Oh, cool. That was very well played and good work on both team sides. So, thank you. Yeah, running out of time.